SEC Kid. Narration and visual presentation, Susanne, Gaye, Landy. Audio and Visio, Russel. This very Zenka Schultz pianola piano has stood over 100 years in pride of place in Latrobe coal mining region, including Old Yallourn and Yallourn North, and now my home in Moe. This recreational gem was user and environmentally friendly, providing physical fitness and pleasure as families played or sung, sharing music of old and a treat of artists of local and world, all on a paper roll. Families were brought together socially and learning skills of musical appreciation, oftentimes the start to a career as musician or teacher. I ponder sometimes if the old SEC existed today in the capacity it did then, could my youngest sister and only sister Judith and I claim back pay for overtime and night penalties? As we understood the multi-skilling of our father, known to be a jack of all trades, we prided in assisting on stormy nights and in times of district power failure. As our father went into the elements and even the possibility of personal danger, we saw his commitment to care and support of his staff. As my father left the comfort of our family home, he had 2 ready-made receptionists. We were the only connection to the public, and in the dark too. Conveniently situated outside our bedroom was a telephone. Our father had instructed us in the art of phone etiquette. Please answer to all who call. The situation is at hand, and power supply will be restored as soon as it can be achieved. This old but simplistic system was later to be built upon and mechanised, but a workable system and use of man-woman power, gone but not forgotten, our contribution to our SEC community. Our moves as a family across the 4 compass directions across the state of Victoria resulted in me making friendships that have stood for over 30 years. I felt like royalty many times as a local newspaper heralded our arrival and the coming of the new SEC district manager. One of the many country towns my father was sent to was Swifts Creek. This is memorable as at the time there was no electricity supply. Therefore, we used mostly wood-fueled resources such as wood fire for the heating, the hot water and cooking, a copper for washing the laundry, and a hand wringer, the outside toilet known as the old thunderbox. School lessons were performed under the shade of a tree with a slate and chalk. Without such things as computers and Game Boys, we made our fun with disregarded SEC drum cable, great for locomotion, and me a wonderful picnic set. This all helped to provide us with a wonderful imagination and creativity. As the years passed and many moves for our family, talk began amongst the SEC management of the viability of the managers employed to oversee these small districts. This was termed rationalising the use of districts. Amalgamating meant some district offices were closed. My father played a long and ongoing part role in being final historical district manager, serving the small districts before upheaval and final closure. My father says that his father, my grandfather, said when told of his decision to begin his working career with the SEC Victoria, "Son, this will provide to be a great partnership and security, always for you and your family." On the 8th of September 1989, upon the closure of Morwell as an SEC district, my father, William Charles Landy, served as the final and outgoing district manager. This was his retirement day and celebration of serving 37 years with a perfect health and safety record with the State Electricity Commission Victoria, and thus the arrival of privatisation and end of the State Electricity Commission. The end.